wish I could walk away. Wish I didn't have to see your face again. I wish I could, but I can't. I wish I could just say no. Wish I knew how to tell you what I want. I wish I could, but I can't. It's been killing me. Oh, it's been killing me. If only I could go back, only I had known that you would break me down, down, down. If only it were easy to hurt you like you hurt me, maybe we wouldn't be here right now. I could tell the truth. Wish I didn't have to play pretend with you. I wish I could, but I can't. I wish I could make things change. Wish everything wasn't stuck this way. I wish I could, but I can't. It's been killing me. Oh, it's been killing me. Oh, if only I could go back. Here right now, 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 now. If only I could go back. If only I had known that. If only, if only, if only. If only I could go back. Only I had known that you would break me down, down, down. If only it were easy to hurt you like you hurt me, maybe we wouldn't be here right now. Here right now. Here right now. Here right now.
I saw you standing over there. You stole my love, girl, it isn't fair. And I see you, where you move just gets me high. Ignites my flame, sets me into overdrive, sets me into overdrive.
Do you know how much I
Tell me a lie to keep me in line. You swear it's a sign, but it's the torture to rise. Uncover your eyes, see what's outside. Eventually we'll find the time. And what if I believe you? Or what if and what if I could see you? Like I saw you the whole time. Go on, give it your all tonight. You can say anything you like. I'm not your savior, so far away. Blinded by anger, you forgot who to play. I'll never be your lighthouse in the dust. If I had my way, I'd guide you to the rocks. Go on, give it your all tonight. You can say anything you like. Poison my mind. You'll never be satisfied. Blame the divine. Eventually they'll find the time. And what if I believe you? Or what if I believe you? What if I go on, give it your all tonight. You can say anything you like. I'm not your savior, so far away. Blinded by anger, you forgot who to play. I'll never be your lighthouse in the dust. If I had my way, I'd guide you to the rocks. Go on, give it your all tonight. You can say anything you like. You can say anything you like. Go and give it your all. You can say anything you like. Go and give it your all. And what if I believed you? What if I could? Go on, give it your all tonight. You can say anything you like. I'm not your savior, so far away. Blinded by anger, you forgot who to play.
Big Block Modifieds race number 5 here at Lima Land for the Dirt King Racing League. Welcome to Whiskey Oval _TV. My name is Jake, and man, this is packed, filled. Over 40 drivers. Over 40 drivers here tonight at Lima Land, and my goodness, qualifying is underway. It's actually just about to get over with. Best lap time up there on your screen, and looky there, Mitchell Clark. 12.7, he is on pole. CJ Howe second, and Felix Roy. Always a guy to beat every week here in the Dirt King Racing League. As heat race number 1 is already upon us. And drivers are starting to get their cars lined up. Get out there on the grid for this long a night of racing. Quarter-mile racetrack.
I wish I could, but I can't.
Let's get music off. Let's get this engine volume just right. And here we go. 11 cars. My apologies. Top 4. Top 4 go. Did I see that right? Sorry, top 3 advances. Here we go. Cal Stryker, he'll be on pole for heat race number 1. Timothy Ripley, driver from Michigan. He'll be starting on the outside there in that 71 machine. Blaine Fair third, and Mitchell Clark fourth. Peyton fifth, Joshua sixth, Corey seventh, Cody eighth. Joey Reeder back there in ninth place. Brandon and Jacob is rounding out the field. 11 drivers, man, a completely stacked heat race. 8 laps around this quarter-mile track, and here we go. We're going to shimmy shive down into turn 1. A battle for the lead, and they just made contact. Cal Stryker, he's flipping upside down the front straightaway. No yellow flag is out. His car is completely destroyed, and man, what a tough break. And Mitchell Clark, the 001 machine, now has a lead. Blaine Fair holding down second place, and then all black machine, the number 23 car right there behind him is that gold 07 in that last transfer spot. And then the guy on the outside looking in right now is Joshua. He may need a little bit of racing luck. Lap 5 of 8. We're already at over halfway point as they get down in turns 3 and 4. Now coming off of turn 4, and we got more melee back here. No hold bars in heat race number 1. Lots of action. Lots of tempers already. There we go. Outside shot. Top 4 is right there in your screen. And Mitchell Clark is slowly pulling away from second, third, and fourth place. White the flag out for our race leader. Top 3 advances. And Joshua on the outside looking in. Still down into turn 3. Can he do anything? No, he won't. Checker flag waves from Mitchell Clark. Peyton second, Blaine third. They're going to make their nights a little bit easier as they go straight to the Mac Daddy show here for the Dirt King Racing League. As heat race number 1 comes to an end. And, man, that was drama already.
I wish I could just
Race number 5, man. Dirt King Racing League, big block modifieds. It's been an absolute blast covering these guys. And here tonight, don't know what it is. About February 4th, 2021 tonight. But over 40 drivers have entered in to race this bull ring of a racetrack we call Lima Land. There's a little bit of a race info right there on your screen. 0.27 is a track link. My apologies. 97 degrees, a little toasty out there in the city of Lima. Here we go with the grid. Logan, 120 machine. He'll be on pole with Tom on the outside. Chris Cox with Death Dealer Motorsports. Goodness gracious, man. That's a dark name. Chrisia J. Howe, second row outside. Justin Holt from the Lone Star State, the great state of Texas, a state that should probably be its own country. I would sign that petition. He's from Texas. Hunter Poston to the outside of him. Third row outside. Fourth row inside is going to be Gene Wolf with Hunter Parson with Ryko Motorsports. He'll be starting 8th place. David R. Harden, the number 9 machine, and driver out of Pennsylvania, the 222 machine. Starting in 10th place, rounding out the top 10 is going to be Lance, the number 39 driver out of Ohio, and then Cody, just from the Plains. He'll be rounding out the field there in 11th spot. Thanks again for everyone for tuning in here at WhiskeyOval_TV. Hopefully you guys will enjoy this broadcast. I'll try to capture as much stuff as I possibly can. But tight racetrack, man, and these heat races are completely packed with 11 cars. Top 3, that's all they're going to take. And here we go. We're going to shimmy a shine down into turn 1 and see how the dominoes fall for this heat race. Looky there, mama. We're 3 wide. We're going to try and make it 4 wide right now. CJ Allen, that number 2 machine. Justin Holt down there onto the bottom. He's going to give CJ Allen a little bit of an elbow there. And we have a stacked battle for second place, and here comes Tom to the outside, roaring. But Chris Cox going to try to slide it up in front, and he's going to run out of room. He's going to have to leave one lane open for that Budweiser machine of 44 of Tom. My apologies. Justin Holt from the great state of Texas is on the outside looking in. Lap 5 of 8. These laps are going very quick here. We'll jump right inside the cockpit, look right out of the visor cam of the driver that is sitting in 4th place, and then get the feel of this racetrack, exactly how it rides. Obviously, the banking is all the way next to the outside wall. The longest way around, but the short way around. All the way to those inside tires. That's where everyone is taking these machines right now. 2 laps to go. We'll go ahead and make it 1 lap to go now. Logan Heron is still leading this pack of Hungry Hounds around this small racetrack. Chris Cox, 2nd place. Budweiser of Tom is 3rd. And 1 spot short, Justin Holt. Hunter Parsons going to come home in 5th place after moving up 3 spots. Did not have the best of qualifying, so watch that double O machine trying to work his way up into the A main. Gene Wolf, 6th. CJ Howell back there in 7th place. Lance, 8th. And David is going to finish in 9th place. Heat Race number 3. Thanks for those sponsors up there in the top right-hand corner. FedEx, A&B Logistics, and WB Creative. Much appreciated, guys, for your support to bring this race to us. Here we go. Heat Race number 3 is already upon us. And here we go with the grid for the Dirt King Racing League. Joshua Pickle. Out of the Great Lakes, number 41, he'll be starting on pole. Cody Nevin, the number 30 machine, will be starting on the outside of him. Starting with the 2nd row now is Jacob Lassetier, driver for the Dirt Track Junkies, and Felix Roy for Ryko Motorsports. He puts on some great races, man. The driver out of the cold land, the frozen land is what I've been told. He'll be starting in 4th place. Cole will be rounding out the top 5 with Alan Geronico back there in a 6th spot. Jimmy will be starting in 7th. Wes, 8th. Brian, 9th. And give it to Anthony. Rounding out the field, he has some work to do back there in 10th spot. You know what? We're just going to do it. We're going to jump right on board with Anthony. We're going to jump right inside the cockpit. The gyro mode. The driver that's starting in 10th place. He has all slews of cars that he needs to get by to get straight to the Mac Daddy show. And here we go with the green flag out, and we'll get a little bit of a piece of this action that these drivers are dealing with. We'll jump on board with Alan Geronico now, the guy that's in 6th place. He's battling hard up there. Back up front, and here we go, side by side, 2 rows deep, and Felix Roy's digging hard on that dirty bottom side, as he may just try to get a 2-for-1 deal, get a little bit of a draft bump by the number 51 machine of Jacob Lassetier. Jacob working that outside in that all-orange machine. It's the 51 on his car, but 18 up there on the scoring tower. And someone just gets into the outside wall. Joshua Pickle, the guy that was our race leader, just taps the outside wall, spins himself. Bad driver mistake, and he is out of this race. And Felix Roy, driver for Ryko Motorsports, has taken the lead with Lassetier, a very good Pro Dirt late model driver, right there in 2nd place. Driver for Dirt Track Junkies. Holding down the last transfer spot is Alan Geronico, that number 9 machine. Cannot afford to make a mistake. We got more wrecks back there as a white flag is going to wave. And Cody Nevin is doing everything he can. He's searching all over this racetrack in that number 11 machine. They're trying to get around the number 9. He's going to fall one spot short, outside looking in. He'll have to work his way to the Mac Daddy show. And that number 11 car by Felix Roy. What a good race, but tough break for Joshua Pickle back there, the number 41. As he was our race leader. Tapped the outside wall. And Fat Lady Sing. That was about it. Heat race number 4 coming at us. Heat race 3 results up there on your screen and one more time. Here we go with the grid. Tyler Shafir, the number 56 from the Midwest. He'll be on pole with Blake Dependent. Driver for Wolf Racing. He'll be starting in second place. Ludovic, driver from the Frozen Land as well. He'll be starting in third. And Jay Place, the number 43 machine. He'll be starting in fourth. And another driver from the great state of Texas, from the Buc-ee's. The cleanest bathrooms around. He'll be starting it from driver out of Texas. He'll be starting 5th place. Wesley 6th, Derek 7th, Tyler King 8th, Michael 9th, Austin Yates, and Josh Reese. We'll be starting in 11th spot. Lights on the pace truck is off. He's going to pull off the racetrack. And here we go. Stacked up, packed up. Let's do a little bit of a shimmy and a shive and down into turn 1. And we're going to try to make it 3 wide. Blake Dependent, he gets squeezed all the way to the outside wall. He tried to fit that machine into a very small gap, and that did not work out. He's out of this race. And here we go. Now Jay Place is going to work the outside. Working hard on that number 16 machine, wheeling that big block modified down into turn 1, ripping the lip, and he's into that last transfer spot. Trying to set self for Tyler Schaefer now, all over the back bumper. Look at that, the front nose cam of Jay Place. Trying to hunt down the race leader of Ludovic as Jay Place almost hits the wall. And look at this battle. We're 3 wide racing down the back stretch. Sorry, down the front stretch into turn 1 we go. Jay Place still on the bottom side. Tyler Shafir is now into 3rd place, holding down that 4, but here comes Landon Caps out of nowhere. Landon Caps is now in that last transfer spot. Trying to hold down the 4th there in that last transfer spot. Coming across the line, clicking off another laps. 2 laps to go, and Ludovic has completely opened up a ginormous gap. Give him a 2-second gap up there on point. Watching the battle take place for this 3rd spot. White flag out. And here we go. Landon Caps pulled off a little bit of space there down the back straightaway coming to the line. And he will hold on to it. Tyler Shafir 4th, Derek Medley 5th, and Michael be rounding out the top 6. Tyler King 7th, and Josh Reese finishing 7th and 8th place with the D main upon us. Here we go. Top 7 advances. 1 car will be on the outside looking in. You do not want to be that car. You do not want to end your night early here in the D main. And we definitely have some fast guys. Lots of fast guys in here. So here we go. Wesley will be starting on pole with Joey Reeder to his outside. Starting in the 2nd row is going to be Hunter Poston and Joshua Pickle. Austin Yates will be in 3rd row alongside Cal Stryker. Cody 7th, and Blake with Wolf Racing is rounding out the field back there in 7th and 8th. And man, I have a feeling this is going to be really good. Only 10 laps now. 2 laps more than our heat races. And one car is not going to make it. Can anyone pull off the alphabet soup? That's the question I got. Number 88, Machine of Wesley on pole with Joey Reeder to his outside. The pace truck is off the racetrack, and here we go, boys and girls. We're doing a little bit of green flag racing, and not the best restart for Joey Reeder. And Joey Reeder's going to get tapped down into turn one, but everyone's going to keep it straight, and one guy's already spinning. Blake and Cal, they got into it. They're way off the pace now. Back up front we go. Hunter Poston working the bottom side of that racetrack. Down the backstretch they go. Down into turns 3 and 4. Hunter Poston still working that bottom side of the racetrack. Wesley just showed his strength all the way to the outside and was able to hold on to the lead. But wow, check out Joshua Pickle all the way to the outside now. Ripping the lip. Wall bangs it down into turn 2, I think. And that car looks like he had some speed up there on the high and scary side, getting around Joey Reeder. And wow, a huge little bump draft there to Hunter Poston. Says, hey, pal, we need to get a move on here, guy. As Cody almost loses it back there in the top 5 spot. But Wesley still our leader. 3 wide racing coming up at turn 4, clicking off another lap. We're halfway home to mama here in this D main event. And Hunter Poston has got to 2nd place. Joshua Pickle still 3rd. Cody's 4th. Cal Stryker is in 5th place. And Austin Yates is into the pits back there in 8th spot. Joey Reeder rounding out the top 6. But back up front we go, and we may be catching lap traffic here soon. Hunter Poston has Joshua Pickle all over him. Trying to hold him back. Just trying to make it to the end, though. That's all you guys got to do to keep your hopes alive to make it into the A main. 2 laps to go out here on the speedway at Lima Land. White to flag out for Wesley. And there we go, down in turns 3 and 4. How aggressive will 2nd place be? Slide job crossover to the line. And give it to Mr. Pickle as Mr. Poston is going to finish in that 3rd spot. Cody 4th, Cal Stryker 5th. But the guy that's going to end his nights is right here, Austin Yates, and that number 10 machine. Finishing it in 8th spot. Blake is able to keep his hopes alive, finishing in that 2nd to last spot. As a C main event is rolling on. Top 8 now for the C main. And here we go with the race grid. Tyler King, he'll be on pole with Jacob to the outside. Lance 3rd, Cole 4th. Josh will be starting in 5th place with Timothy Ripley. Back there in 6th, David R. Harden 7th, Jimmy 8th, Wesley 9th, Joshua Pickle 9th on back is the guys from the D main trying to make their way all the way up to the A main. Wesley, Joshua, Hunter Poston, Cody, Cal Stryker, Joey Reeder, and Blake. Keep those names in mind. See if those drivers can make it in, as these drivers are already rolling off. Tyler King on pole for that 61 machine. A little bit of a crazy looking paint scheme. In my honest opinion there, Tyler King. Like it though, for sure different. Jacob to the outside. He's just going to rock the default iRacing paint scheme in that number 48 car. Lance. There you go. You got some sort of a paint scheme there. Cole to the outside of him in that 0 car. And here we go. Lights on the pace truck is off. He's going to get off the speedway. And ladies and gentlemen, we are green. A flag racing for the C main 8. Top 8. Advance on to the B main. Got to survive these first couple laps. That's the main goal. And here we go. We got a car blinking in and out. Don't know who that was. Maybe that guy there on the very bottom of the racetrack. Top 3 who are looking on board with. We're actually on board with Cole right now as he is holding down that 3rd place. He has a 63 machine of Joey Reese all over him. Look at Joshua Pickle already moving up. The driver from the D main. He's already up the 6th spot. And we got a huge gaggle of cars. We almost trying to make it 5 wide. Car slams the outside wall. Another car spinning. Tough break. I think that might have been David R. Harden back there. Top 8 advances right now. It is a guy from the D main of Wesley, our race leader. Our race winner. Now he is outside looking in. Oh my God, hold on to it. Coming across the line halfway home here. He is fighting tooth and nail, trying to make it in. The 21 to the outside, Cody. Cal Stryker has that last transfer spot, trying to hold on to it. Can he though in that number 15 machine? And those are the 2 guys trying to get around him. Lap 8 of 12. Down the front stretch and down into turn 1 they slide. No caution flags in these main events besides the Mac Daddy show. And Cal Stryker is doing everything he can to hold on to that last transfer spot. And now he may just moved his position up 1. And we just had a guy wreck. We had a guy wrecked that was in the top 8. And now Wesley is sitting in that last spot 2 laps ago. Check this out. The visor cam. Down the backstretch into turn 3. The white flag is out for the race leader. And we may be 3 wide right here. Just got to bring it home one more time, boys. As Wesley hits the outside wall. He still has a little bit of a gap to play with, though. And he's going to do it. He's going to hold on to it. Josh Reese is going to be the last driver making it in. Joey Reeder, Cody, David R. Harden is going to have to call it a night. Man, that was sketchy, but Timothy Ripley was our C main winner. B main event. Here we go. Josh was on pole with Justin Holt to the outside. Cody Nevin 3rd, and Tyler Schaefer will be in a 4th place. Cody and Jay Harris. He's back in 5th place. Hunter Parson with Ryko Motorsports. He'll be in 6th. Wes with driver out of Texas. He'll be starting 7th place. Derek Medley 8th. Corey 9th. Gina Wolf rounding out the top at 10. Brian 11th. Michael be starting in that 12th spot. 13th is going to be Brandon. CJ Howell 14th. Anthony 15th. Timothy Ripley, Cole, Joshua Pickle, Cal Stryker, Tyler King, Blake, and Wesley. Some of these drivers have done it from the D main to the B main. Like Blake back here once again, finishing that last transfer spot to make it in. You have Cal Stryker as well. Wesley's made it in from the D main. Joshua Pickle has advanced as well. Top 12. Top 12 advances now. Here we go with the guys up front. Green flag racing. You got to survive these first couple laps, and we have a huge mess. And look at this, riding from Timothy Ripley's point of view as he just gets tapped. And that is the mess that he has in front of him. That's what these racers are driving with as he just taps at number 5, and they both go spinning. Timothy's able to keep it straight, though, going forward on the racetrack. As a yellow flag is going to wave, the first yellow flag all raced along. And we caught it right here on Whiskey Oval _TV. We'll see if this is the reason for the caution. Yes, it is. Watch Timothy Ripley on the bottom side and just a little bit of contact. Spinning in front of the field, and man, a lot of drivers were able to avoid him though, so that's good. Back to live mode, back to race mode we go. Cody Nevin is our race leader in that number 30 machine. Justin Holt to the right there to his back bumper. Lights on the pace truck is off. We'll be going green flag racing. Caution laps go very quick here at Lima Land. The B main, 14 laps, top 12 drivers in it, and Wesley from the D main is in that last transfer spot with Joshua Pickle to right to his back bumper. Pace truck is off. Here we go, single file restart. We'll stay on board with these top leaders as of right now with the green, a flag out, and Cody Nevin trying to hold back Justin Holt, a very strong driver, definitely when he gets there to the outside, and looky there. Trying to peek to the outside door of our race leader. We may be swapping positions right here soon. As Cody Nevin and Justin Holt goes award, Joshua and Hunter Parson are back there battling it out for that third place. And Justin Holt just hits the outside wall. He starts flipping in front of the field, and no caution has gone away. No caution is out. He came stopped to the racetrack. And the man that was in second place finds himself on 19th. And here comes our race leaders. Our race leaders is right here behind, almost a lap car now. Oh no. Retaliation right there. That is straight up retaliation by Justin Holt, and now he may be starting to wreck some more drivers. Looks like he has been DQ'd from this race. White flag out though. Hunter Parson, he finds himself in the lead with CJ Howe there in second place. 12th spot is right here, coming to the line. And Derek and Wesley's going to make it in. Blake Dependent, Cal Stryker, Brandon, and Tyler King. He's going to have to call their nights. And we'll see. We'll see if we can get it. Don't know if I can, though, as warm-up is underway. Seeing I could get that wreck that happened with our race leaders. Let's see exactly what happened. I don't know if I'll be able to, though. as warm-ups is going on, they do have a 5-minute warm-up session, so we got plenty of time to figure this out. Besides me just rambling on, let's see what happened to the front runners. As I just hit the rewind button. The old classic rewind button. Oh, and there we go. We almost had it right there. I don't know if I can get it or not, so sorry about all this mess that I started. Anyways, he goes spinning. That was the end of that. Back to light mode, back to race mode. Warm-up session is underway as these drivers get their open setups dialed in and get set up for this Mac Daddy show here at Lima Land, the Dirt King Racing League. If you have not yet, go please check out their Facebook page. If you guys would like to put your skills to the test here in this league, and they got about everything. Big block modifieds, the small blocks, the UMP mods, they have late models, they got it all. Go check them out on Facebook, get signed up, tell them that Whiskey Oval sent you. And you get a discount. I'm just kidding, there's no discount. I don't know if it costs or not to join the league. I don't think it does. Dirt King Racing League, go check them out. Checker, the flag is out for warm-up. So that's it. Over 40 drivers have entered in. Only 24 drivers made it here so far. Only 24 drivers still racing. 24 drivers trying to capture that top spot out of 40 drivers. Practice session is over. Qualifying is over. Heat race 1, heat race 2, 3 and 4 is over. The D main, the C main, B main is over. And here we go for the Mac Daddy, the A main show. What we've all been waiting for all the marbles. And here we go with the grid lineup. for the Mac Daddy. Starting on pole from the land down under, Mitchell Clark. Logan will be starting to the outside of him. The two guys from the frozen land up north, Felix Roy and Ludovic. Peyton will be starting in 5th place, and Chris Cox with Death Dealer Motorsports. Jacob Lassetier, Dirt Track Junkies will be 7th, and Jay Place will be starting in 8th place. That rhymed. Blaine Farr, the number 23 machine driver out of Illinois, will be starting in 9th, and Tom from Indiana, he'll be starting in that 10th spot. Alan Doronico will be starting in 11th place with Landon Cass from the great state of Texas. Will be starting in 12th. 13th place, Hunter Parson with Ryko Motorsports. CJ Howe, 14th. Cody J. Harris, 15th. Joshua, 16th. Cody Nevin, 17th. Wes, Corey, Gene Wolf, Cole, Joshua Pickle from the D-Main. Derek Medley and Wesley from the D-Main as well. They made it all the way up to the A-Main. So, ladies and gentlemen, the lights on the pace truck is off. 24 drivers have made the call to start the race. We are stacked up. We're packed up. Pace truck is off. 35 laps around Lyman Land, and here we go. Yellow flag is going to wave for very early on in the portion of this race. Felix Roy from the frozen land has gained the lead. He has the lead, and Mitchell Clark is back there in 2nd place now with Logan in there rounding out the top 3. As man, the caution flag waved early. Caution laps do not count here, though. Here we go. Maybe this is what happened. TV number 1. Why not? Quarter speed down into turn 3. Doronico. He was already having some trouble, and man, he had absolutely nowhere to go. There goes Cody Nevin trying to sneak away there on the bottom side. I think he may have got tapped, though. And in some way, somehow, that number 9 machine of Doronico was able to keep it straight. Back to live mode, back to race mode. Caution laps go very quick here. We're already stacked up, packed up, and here we go. Green flag racing back out. 3 wide before the start-finish line. Yellow. Second yellow flag, and man, that one looked nasty with the cut with many guys in that wreck. Ludovic showing red. Jacob Last here in that orange machine, and man, everyone just kind of ran out of room. There goes a Budweiser machine. He was in it. The 69 was just an innocent bystander. He does a 360. One guy's flipped on his lid, and everyone else is just trying to sneak away. Goodness gracious. Flip back on your wheels, man. There you go. Hold on to it. Now he takes right back to the pits, though. Back to live mode, back to race mode. Single file restart is what the race controller wants, so that's what he's going to get. That was Ludovic in that last wreck. So here we go. Felix Roy, Ryko Motorsports. It's going to take that thing to the inside. Mitchell Clark ripping the lip and around turns 1 and 2 down the backstretch into turn 3. They go. Mitchell Clark decides he wants that middle side of the racetrack. Felix Roy decides he wants that bottom side of the racetrack. So you pick your weapon, pick your option, and let's race it out. Lyman Land short track racing. 2 cautions already early on. We're racing lap number 6 now with Logan right there in 3rd place. Jacob Lassetier working the bottom part of that racetrack for Dirt and Track Junkies. The exact same line that the race leader Felix Roy is running, and he has some very hard charges to the outside of him as he's trying to get around Logan himself. That is Chris Cox right there to the outside of him in that all black and yellow machine, and we may be trying to make it 3 wide. Down in turns 1, we're 3 wide as of right now. Coming off of turn 2, the number 20 machine of Logan looks like he can gain a lot of speed. Off that top side, and here we go with Jay Place coming into the mix. This guy, week in and week out, comes out of absolutely nowhere, and he's going to try to crack the top 5. And that hot rod and the yellow flag is going to wave. "25 laps to go, 3 cautions already, 24 drivers, and man, I think 19th on back. I think they're out of the race. Maybe not, though. Not, they're still in it. Here we go. See what'll happen out. Let's watch this number 88 machine. He looks like he just got tapped. Okay, he gets sent to the outside. Slaps the outside wall, and he pancakes it, and there you go. Cole gets in it. One guy goes right through him. Lucky him. Hard charger as of right now. Look at that. Cole back there in 8th spot has moved up 12 spots now. And he is dropping. So don't know where he'll go. Caution laps don't count. Lights on the pace truck is off. Joshua Pickle, he's already moved up to 11 spots. Sitting there in 11th spot as well. Back under green flag, Felix Roy gets a very good jump in that Ryko paint scheme. Mitchell Clark still ripping the lip. We're 4 wide, racing back here for 3rd. Jacob Lassetier in the middle. Chris Cox is in the middle. Jay Place working the bottom side, and who's this guy? Logan ripping the lip out there on the high side next to the outside wall, riding right in the tire tracks of Mitchell Clark. Trying to do everything he possibly can to try to get into the top 3, but he has some fast guys there on the bottom side of the racetrack. Just digging along, minding their own business. Jacob Lastier's right there in the middle part of the racetrack in that all-orange machine. Jay Place is to the inside of him, and Lastier's trying to cut off that nose. As we take a couple laps around the top 5 driver, or that 5th place driver, and he may have a guy there to the inside of him. And he does. Close quarter racing here at Lima Land tonight. And man, if we catch up to the back of the field, this will get very, very interesting. Felix Roy, a 1-second lead over the entire field, and he's the only guy working that bottom side of the racetrack. Second on back is all next to the outside wall. Does Felix Roy know something that no one else does? But I think his lead is slowly starting to shrink now. Mitchell Clark has it under 1 second lead, and he has some room to run, some room to spread his wings. But this is a guy you definitely don't want to see in your rearview mirror. Is this number 16 machine or number 43 up there on the scoring tower of Jay Place? He always comes in very late parts of the race, and he's already up to 3rd spot after moving up 5 spots since initial green flag of racing. There is the track map up there on your screen. That is their running order. So 20 is 2nd place. Is going to be Blaine Farr, as a yellow flag is going to wave before we catch the back part of the racetrack. Man, that's what Place needed too. That's what he needed. Watch them go to war for another week, for another night of racing. Here we go with the wreck. Blaine Farr is showing red. I don't think it was. I think he was a bystander. And now, man, Wesley got loose there on the outside, right in front of him. He was just he was just kind of minding his own business, trying to at least. Quick time of the night on lap number 22 is our race leader, Felix Roy. Look at there, Canadian. Then the land down under. So you have a guy from the frozen land, the land down under. They're in first and second. Then the red, white, and blue guys, third on back. Here we go. Grain of flag are racing back out. Still riding on board with this number 16 machine at Jay Place. And man, you can see the bottom side has completely gone away. But he's staying dedicated to it. Maybe he knows something that we don't know. Felix Roy has now moved to the outside wall after Mitchell Clark was slowly reeling him in. 11 laps ago. Now we're just shy of 10 minutes here in the Mac Daddy Show. Ryko Motorsports driver Felix Roy is leading the race still. I think he's led about every lap here. Mitchell Clark is still trying to run him down, and Jay Place maybe trying to capture second place. Jacob Lassitier slowly falling off the pace back there in fourth. Same thing with Logan, rounding out the top five. Last lap times are up there on your screen, and there you have it. The guy that is in second place just ran the quick time. Down there on the bottom side, just crawling, it seems like. Does he run another fast time? As the times update, yes, he does. Jay Place is running a little bit quicker than our race leader, and now Felix Roy is going to try to test the waters. Once again, another race where these two finds himself 1-2 in the closing laps. I don't even know what happened to the guy that was in third place. I've been focusing on these two guys. Checking up on board here, though, really quick. As the yellow flag is going to wave, Lassitier holding down that top three. Logan fourth, Tom and CJ Howes fourth, fifth, and sixth, as that race was starting to heat up. Uh-oh. 5 laps ago. 5 laps ago, a handful of laps ago, and man, Jay Place, I thought that bottom line was completely gone, but he was just trucking along down there. He didn't care whatsoever about that high side. He knew something that I didn't. Which, I don't know much at anything. He was running just a little bit quicker than a race leader, and then Felix Roy just goes straight down there to the bottom side to take his line away. So we'll see what happens as these closing laps are coming to us. Lights on the pace truck is off. And ladies and gentlemen, 5 laps to go. 24 drivers. Felix Roy, Jay Place, and Jacob Lassitier are the top 3. And here we go. Green flag back out onto the speedway. Felix Roy, Jay Place, 2 heavyweight contenders. Gonna be throwing haymakers at each other. Don't count out that all-orange car of Lassitier back there in third. Felix Roy slips up the racetrack. Looks like he didn't hurt him too bad, though. And now it's just follow the leader. Can Felix Roy just take the line away from Jay Place with 4 laps to go out there on the speedway? Let's go ahead and make it 3 laps to go now. Yellow flag back out. Yellow flag is back out on the speedway. We're going to have to restack them and repack them. Bunch them all back up as 2 cars are spotted right there in front of the leaders as they just take invasion action down there on the bottom side and rolled right on around. Uh-oh. Did Jay Place learn anything from that last restart? don't want to talk just about these two guys because there's some great racing all the way around. But goodness gracious, it's hard not to, as whenever they finish 1-2 week in and week out, and always put up a very good battle. Lassiter, man, great race. A very good dirt late model driver. He's holding down that last podium spot with Tom back here in 4th place. Good run by this number 44 car. He's moved up 6 spots. Logan rounding out the top 5. CJ Howes moved up 8 spots since the initial green flag. But look at here, the driver out of the D main. I think he's up to 7th spot. Scoring tower fixed himself, and yeah, he'll be 8th spot. Moved up 14 spots since initial green flag, and we're back off racing. And Jay Place has a nose to the inside door of Felix Roy. Caution is out on the speedway. Man, that's all I gotta say, and I think that's what Jay Place is saying too, man. He had it. He had the inside line. He had the fast line. Got a very good restart, and man, there was a car spun there on the front stretch, so they had to throw the caution. To be fair to the entire field, but dang. All right. Did the 43 car Jay Place, did he show his cards a little early there? Did he show his full hand? Or does he still have a little bit of something up there on his sleeve? Here we go. Pace truck off. Green flag out. 2 laps ago around Lima Land. Jay Place to the inside door. The leaders make contact. They make contact. Drag race down the backstretch. Into turn 3, they slip and slide. Felix Roy slides up a little bit. Jay Place gives him plenty of room. Wide the flag out. Slide job. They made contact. They just stored each other. Down the backstretch they go. Will Felix Roy repay the favor? Trying to get to the inside. Trying to get all the power down. And Jay Place captures a checkered flag. Felix Roy second. Jacob Lassiter rounding out the top 3. And what a race. What a race by the top 3 drivers out of this entire field, really. The entire A main. And that was fun. That was some fun racing. Top 3 trying to get a quick photo shoot for the Dirt King Racing League Facebook page. So go check out their Facebook page, please. If you guys like to join this action, shoot them a message, say Whiskey Oval sent you, and yeah, you may get a surprise. So we'll try to interview the top 3 real quick as they get lined up for their little photo shoot. And Jacob Lassiter's in that all-orange machine. And Lassiter, man, what a run, dude! Finishing in that last podium spot here at Lima Land.
Yeah, man, we had a good car. I didn't have anything for those two. Those two are Jay and Felix. I've run some with them, and they're just on a different pace. So hats off to Jay. He ran a good race, and Felix. But yeah, man, we had a good car. I think he started to go away a little bit there at the end, but I knew that if I could just hit my marks on top, I could hold on to third.
Now, it looks like the bottom side, Jay Place went down to the bottom side and was making up some very good ground on the race leader. Everyone else was sticking to the high side, just like you was. But did you try that bottom side any, or was your car just not set up for it?
I got committed to the top, and I was afraid if I dropped to the bottom, it's going to take a whole different discipline to try to run the bottom. Like I said, Jay's real smooth, and he's good on the throttle, and our setup just wasn't right for the bottom, and I knew that our best shot to maybe get a podium was up on top.
Well, man, over 40 cars have entered in, and you made it into that last podium spot and moved up 4 spots here in the Mac Daddy Show. So congratulations, Jacob Lassiter. You got any friends, family, sponsors, teammates that you would like to thank?
First and foremost, I got to thank Max Green. Come on board this year. um, as a buddy, and he's got his business, and things are going good for him. And he come on board to help us this year to get some of these get involved in some of these leagues, and wouldn't be possible without him. And then I got to thank the team DTJ for their help and support. We've really started to get these things figured out, and hopefully we can start getting some wins. But and I just got to thank Charlie for the wrap. He just put out the new wraps, and man, I'm tickled to death with them. They're awesome, and I just got to thank you for doing an awesome broadcast, man. I mean, you're second to none in my opinion right now. You're the best in the business, and I appreciate you doing it. And I got to thank all the guys that put the league on. I know it's a headache to do that, but I appreciate them. And then just got to thank the wife for taking care of the little one, so I'm able to do this.
Very cool, Jacob. Hopefully, I'll talk to you next week, man. Here at the Dirt Track or Dirt King Racing League.
I appreciate it, man.
Thank you, Max Green, big sponsor there on that 51 machine of also driver for Dirt Track Junkies. But the man that finished in second place after leading all sorts of laps is going to be the guy from the frozen land, and that's going to be Felix Roy. And Felix, man, what a race you two just put on.
Yeah, I mean, I lead all the laps, and we had a kind of green-white checkered at the end, and Jay just stored me 3 times in a row to take the lead. So, kind of happy, finished second, but still.
Man, you was all on that high side, and he was out there on the bottom side, and looks like you went down to the bottom side after you seen him slowly closing up on you. But I think the big deal was just those late race cautions that just started packing up the field.
Yeah, I mean, caution didn't help me that much, but so it was a good race. I was down there after the race and move up to the top, and after getting back to the middle line, I think it was the fastest line around, and yeah.
Very cool, man. Well, congratulations, over 40 drivers, and once again, man, you're battling for the lead week in and week out. So I just want to say thank you for always putting on a very good show. It makes my job a little bit easier up here, man. So you got any friends, family, sponsors, teammates, Ryko Motorsports that you would like to thank?
Yeah, I would like to thank big thanks to Ryko Motorsport, and I would like to thank my sponsor from Quebec, Case Claude Royale. And I would like to thank my manager, Cody Harris, and that's it.
Very cool, man. I'll talk to you next week, Felix.
Yeah, see you.
Felix Roy from the cold land, the frozen land is what I've been told that it's been called. Don't know if it's true or not, but the man with the checkered flag is this number 16 machine of Jay Place, driving out of Carolina, moving up 7 spots, Jay Place. And the Mac Daddy show to take the checkered flag, man. How was the racing out there?
It was a fun race tonight. It was pretty racy. It was the top, then it went to the middle, then it went to the bottom, then it went to the middle. So it was just trying to figure out where the line was the quickest, and we had the middle rolling. I hate to take the win away like that from Felix. Meant to lean on him again, like we done that restart there, and kind of get him a little sideways, get him a little nervous, but we ended up hitting his right front. It shot him way up the track. So I hate to do that. I hate to take it like that, but hey, that's just racing. You're racing for the win on a green white checkered. You're gonna get into each other. So my apologies to him, but yeah, the track was really it was a fun racy track. I hope, thank God I went back to that bottom there. I was building the setup for the bottom, the middle, and when it was going to the top for a little bit, I was kind of getting a little nervous. So oh no, it was a good night.
I gotta ask, so man, you had 2 yellow flag two restarts the first restart, you got to the inside down in turn 1 and the yellow flag waved. Did you think that you possibly showed your hand a little bit early?
Yeah, we were. I think we had the faster car tonight. If if it was a 50-lap feature, I think we would have raced a lot cleaner, and we would have put on a pretty good battle between me and Felix. Those restarts did help me a lot, with whether if I messed up that corner going in the 1 and I had a second chance. So those did help me. I know they didn't help Felix, but hey, it worked to my advantage.
Do you think this is how the race was going to play out? Did you think that the bottom line was going to be as fast as it was?
No, usually it's top. It's usually going to the top at the end of the race, if not cut down. So I was really just gonna try to. I can't run the top, so I was really just trying to get that bottom to work, and if not, just really sending it as hard as I can up on the wheels, up on the bars the whole time. And hey, we made it work.
Well, man, congratulations. Over 40 drivers, and you was able to end up on the very top, man. So congratulations, and thank you for another great racing week. You and Felix Roy, man, two heavyweight contenders just trying to throw knockout punches at each other, and it is fun to watch week in and week out. So great job racing, man. You got any friends, family, sponsors that you would like to thank?
Yeah, you guys for the great broadcast. Always fun to watch at the end of the night. Felix for not just sending her in there in the turns 3 and 4 when I was giving him the line on the bottom there and wrecking me. That's how you know you have respect for each other. He's still probably mad at me for that last incident. I apologize, but you're going for the win. So again, my bad, Felix. I'd like to thank AMSOIL, TeamVeloLaw.com, family and friends out there, all the fans. That's it. Hopefully we can do the same thing next week.
Very cool, man. Hopefully talk to you next week, man.
Yes, sir.
Jay Place, man. He says he apologized. He says it was racing. He was going for the lead. I'm the broadcaster. I don't know. So tell me in the chat what you guys think. I think it was clean. I think it was good. I don't know, though. I don't know. I'm just a broadcaster, you know. But, man, what another incredible night of racing for the Dirt King Racing League Big Block Modifieds. Lots of drama, too, man. This was a drama-packed night with the sun out. They didn't even race at nighttime. Heat races were good. Lots of beating and banging. We had drivers from the D main make it all the way to the Mac Daddy show. And I apologize, don't know exactly who made it all the way to the D main, but I know the 88 Wesley, he finished there in 12th spot. And here, matter of fact, I'll just pull up the race results really quick. And there it is. Jay Place, Felix, Jacob last year, top 3. Tom, Landon Caps, Logan, Cole, Cody, Blaine, and Cody J. Harris rounding out the top 10. I know Wesley there in the 12th spot. He moved up from the D main. Let's see who else. Moving on down. I know Joshua Pickleman. That guy had all sorts of speed. He's going to finish back there in 19th after he was cracking the top 10. CJ Howell finished in 18th. Alan Geronico, another very fast driver. He was up there too, man. Just got caught up into a wreck early on, and it looks like he got caught up into another one. He's going to finish 7 laps down. Man, it was fun. Fun racing. Hunter Parson back there in 16th. Thank you all for tuning in here at Whiskey Oval _ at TV. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the racing. Let me know what you guys think for the battle for the lead here at this quarter-mile racetrack we call Lima Land. Top side, bottom side, middle side, all over the place. Everywhere was fast. It's definitely a driver's racetrack. Only 4 cautions here in the Mac Daddy show. And one more time, I gotta say it, Dirt King Racing League. You guys want the best big block modified league out there, you just seen it. Get joined up. Quit wasting time. If you don't want to race big block modifieds, that's fine. No worries. They got Pro Dirt late models. They got UMP modifieds. They got street stocks. They got the 358 modifieds. Look at that crash there on the screen. That's kind of cool. Anyways, congratulations to Jay Place, Felix Roy, and Jacob last year for the top 3. But overall, congratulations to the top 24 drivers. Everyone that has liked and shared and commented on this stream, much appreciated. Thank you all for the great support. Until next time, please, everybody, take care, be safe, stay healthy, be a nice person, and enjoy some iRacing.com. Make it fun. Go ahead and get those pedals. Go ahead and upgrade your rig. Might as well, right? You have my permission. Until next time, I'll be back live Tuesday night for the John Osmond Memorial Dirt Street Stock Race, a virtual to reality. Whoever wins that Dirt Street Stock League, man, they get to drive the league owner's Dirt Street Stock for 5 races in real life. Greg Osmond Memorial Dirt Street Stock. Wednesday night, School of Sim Racing or the National Auto Racing Club. And they'll be right back here Thursday night for the Big Block Modifieds for race number 6. See, this league is slowly coming to an end. I think only 3 races to go. All right, I'm done rambling. Next Thursday night, I'll be back with them. Everyone, please take care, and I'll talk to you then.